Hey, RetconRaider here, and welcome back to Xenonauts 2 Early Access, Milestone 4. As today, we officially hit cruise control, raiding our very first downed cruiser. Though we do also still have this one cruising around causing trouble. But I think I know how we can deal with it. That'll just have to wait for after we've dealt with this landing site, one thing at a time. And then, of course, you'll also notice we did indeed make some serious gains from that last outing. We are indeed making a significant amount more income from various bits of salvage we no longer need as we progress deeper into the campaign, which does actually help offset my initial concerns about the dwindling monthly funding. So yeah, that does very much feel like the natural evolution of the financial aspect of the game. Oh, wow, I did not realize that Mark apparently has every single medal except for the Medal of Mass Casualties, which I am really, I think I mentioned it before, but yeah, I'm really hoping we never get that one. But, we are headed into yet another unknown situation here, so if it does happen, let's hope Mark survives so he can reap the rewards. That said, I'm not necessarily anticipating an overwhelming challenge here. We are just up against raids, and we've dealt with them before, though this will likely include servitors and androns as well. But, to those who are about to die, etc., etc., I have heard raids start packing grenades after a certain point, so we'll have to be on the lookout for that. Oh. Getting some immediate crash banging, that's unusual. Wraith in sight. Unarmored, but extra chunky on health. Let's go ahead and clear that cloak. Double sniper tap should drop him after. Nice tag. Check sides. Sides clear. And Ghost the Wraith. Target suppressed. Sad Sam with the follow-up. Ooh. Close, but not quite enough. But he is stuck out there, so we'll work around that. Just stay out of his line of sight. Go for cap next round. In fact, you know what? Let's just lock down on the dropship. And if someone hucks a grenade in here, then, well, we'll just hope that doesn't happen. Hold. Friendly. Probably dead. Wraith on left. Servitor? Okay, how we looking on left? Just the one. And on right? Oh, wow, okay, well, I guess that solves that. Would have been nice to go for an easy cap, though. Focus down left. Cloak cleared. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that out of the way. That's dirty spool, and I'll have none of it. Nice tag. Oop, can't clear door. How are we looking with those shotties? That'll do. Target out. Side street clear. Fall back. Let's get eyes on the north approach. Yeah, these are the roughest spots they can start you in because you immediately have to defend from 3 different directions. So if something is going to go wrong in the first couple of turns of a mission, these are the kind of maps or landing spots where it's apt to happen. Wraith on right. Nice tag. Clear right. And there's our armed friendly. Sorry, bud. Should we go for a cap here? Champa's not packing a stun gun. Nah, we'll just go for a kill. Clear on right. And there's our ship. So you know what? We'll just start peeling right. Though we should at least get a peek at the street. Yeah, okay, we're good. We'll just start migrating everyone towards the right. Might cut through the bushes once we're a little closer. Give ourselves a shortcut. Oh, shoot. Well. Nasty hit on Jampa. And he is freaking out. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can't really blame him, even with his Guardian armor. That almost dropped him. But hey. On the bright side, guaranteed Crimson Heart. A time-honored Raider rite of passage. You know, assuming he doesn't end up biting it, because he is stuck in a very exposed position. Despite, quote-unquote, fleeing, he did not, in fact, retreat back towards our dropship, which would have been much preferable to what he is currently doing. Clear cover. Target's farther back than I thought. Can we get better cover on Giemza? No, too far out. Actually, target locked. And now Mark will push up and pop smoke. And then we'll have the rest of our guys push up on these bushes here. We'll cut through next round. It'll be an ambush. Just gotta make sure we don't get shot in the back. Might still have enemies wandering the far reaches of the map. Oh, Giemza, you still have action points? Well, shit, man. I could have just had you walk away. I didn't have to do all this. Weird. Normally they burn all their AP when they freak out. Not really sure what happened there. Clear-cut approach. Nice, nice. Wraith non-com on left. Door on the ship's out. That's definitely a complicating factor. We'll have to be careful with our positioning here. Sarmal in approach. Clear the cloak. And push. Target out. Oh. Second Wraith non-com right at the door. Not really seeing any way for us to reasonably engage that one. We'll just keep pushing up. Hope for the best. Really hoping these aren't the ones with grenades. I mean, you know it's going to happen eventually. We've lucked out thus far, but I have seen a lot of comments on the official forums from folks complaining about alien grenade spam. Which does make it very strange that we have yet to see a single one. Just plasma pistols should be okay. Alright, hold. Wraith Elite. Oh my goodness. Mentark? Wow. Zarmal just tanked that. Thank goodness that was an inexplicably unupgraded Mentark. Which I guess would make sense if we're assuming that these cruisers are a replacement for the earlier destroyers. They do seem to serve more or less the same purpose. Transporting goods, basic ground attacks, shuffling alien troops around. So this might be the new normal as far as our trainer missions go. Similar to how the scouts were phased out for observers and the fighters for interceptors. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Decent shot at the one in back. Close enough we can clear both of their shields in one go. Grenade out. Oh! Well, might have misgauged the durability on that one. Target out. Push on Mentark. Should be an easy cap. Unless we whiff on every attack, that is also a possibility. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, you know what? The Mentark has the weakest attack here, I think, so let's focus down the Wraiths first. Worst case scenario, Punny should be able to tank it. Oh, well. Apparently we have yet another Wraith Elite tucked in back. So, slight change of plans. Ooh, nice. Yes, perfect. Go for cap. Risky, risky. Fuck. Oh, you are kidding me. You are kidding me. Oh, right. Yeah, just shuffle over, bud. Mentark out. Flash. Right. One in back was already suppressed. But now that they are both locked down, not as far back as I would have liked, but you know what? That's still workable. Hold. Oh. Fantastic. Wraith Praetorian. That's new. Shield out. And he dinged, but should still be pretty sturdy. Yeah, that's not too bad. Oh, for goodness sake, come on. Wraith Scientist out. As is the Praetorian, I'm assuming. Very restless sleeper, that one. No good shot on the other one, but let's see what we can do about controlling his approach. Yeah, that's not going to work. Shield up front. Hunker down. Too far for grenades. You know what? We'll hold at entrance, pop another smoke. Rush next round. You know, we have seen a shocking lack of robots this run. We know there's at least one more servitor floating around here somewhere. Which I suppose is all the more reason to not rush in half-cocked. Oh, only 2 levels. Slightly unexpected. Weird they'd mark this as a large. Oof. Hey, okay. Take him out. And, you know, clear sides on approach. Make sure we don't have any more wraiths waiting in the wings. Oh, wow. Yeah, that shield is paper thin. Got to keep that in mind. Okay, sides seem clear, aside from the one room and back. And go for kill. If he dies, he dies. If not, we'll go for cap. Oh, look at that. He is very dead, but Zarmal has ascended to the lofty heights of God of War. Well earned, bud. Try not to die. We'll probably congregate on left next round. Check mags, clear the back room, then breach the round after. Still no sign of that servitor, though. That does concern me. Not hearing it crashing around outside, which certainly implies it's up top. Or possibly in this back room. Oh, no, okay, that was outside. That was the servitor going through a field of hay. So it might actually be right next to us. Back room clear? Engine room clear. Congregate on pad. We'll use the walled-off pad. That's slightly more secure, just in case that servitor decides to make a last-minute push. No, stay on left. Oh, that's not what I wanted. But fine. Yeah, it's somewhere nearby. Which is all the more reason to push up top. Okay, breach. Wraith officer? Let's kind of ease off to the side here. Nice, nice. Target suppressed, and prime for cap. Also, these are new. Let's hope that actually translates to new tech. Come to think of it, the globe over there is new too, I think. So yeah, we might get yet more fancy toys from this. Wraith officer out. Very nice. Command room clear. Let's get ourselves hunkered down. We'll hold for 3 rounds. If the servitor comes after us, we'll take it out, but I won't be too servitoring up if it doesn't. Okay, so far so good. Hold. Servitor on the move again. Still afield. And we're good. Yeah, I think it was beelining towards us there towards the end, but it was just too far out. But hey, made it through. Some slight bumps and bruises, but no casualties. And some possible new tech. Let's see what we got. Four caps. Modest, but we'll take it. And my goodness, there's our real prize. 3 new items captured. Alien fusion weapons. Oh man, and this does confirm these wraiths are starting to pack grenades. So we'll have to be very wary about that in the future. I also see we've got 4 Servitor Rex. I wonder if that counts the one we didn't engage. Aside from that, some modest gains. Awards for bravery for our 2 new recruits, Valinrook and Giemza. Plus a service medal for Addy, and the Raider Rite of Passage. The Crimson Heart. Congratulations, Giemza. Also sorry. And better luck next time, Val, and I'm sure you'll get one. Only a matter of time before I get you shot. Oh, right, and Zarmal, our god of war. No actual medal for that, but I'd say he still gets bragging rights. Alright, come on back. Ugh, that guy. Anti-gravity emitter and alien fusion weapons. But nothing for the fusion grenades, interesting. Anti-gravity emitter. Studying the anti-gravity device recovered from the alien UFO may allow us to improve our dropships and combat vehicles. So that's for the Tier 3 dropships. Wow. Man, and here we are. Well, you know what? It's fine. And then fusion weapons, too. Yet another tier of weaponry, presumably above plasma? Though I'm hearing now that plasma might actually just be upgrades for lasers, which is why it requires less overall research time. Man, those research projects are really starting to pile up, though. I'm going to have to start putting some thought towards expanding our labs again. Yet another expense. Oh, right, and we should have a report. Yes. UFO Cruiser. The Cruiser is a large UFO that measures nearly 70 meters in length. Despite having a larger footprint than the Abductor, it is a more compact design that actually offers less internal space for carrying crew and cargo. One suspects this is because the Cruiser is intended to serve purely as a warship. An overcharged variant of the alien bomber's formidable main cannon forms the primary armament, and is concealed behind an armored hatch situated above the frontal airlocks. The secondary weapon is an energy lance with a much wider firing arc and a higher rate of fire. Although it has a shorter range than the main cannons, it remains a powerful weapon in its own right, and our pilots would be well advised to avoid it. A thick layer of armor plate surrounds the hull. This is similar in composition to the plating on the Abductor, but almost 1/3 thicker, making the Cruiser extraordinarily heavy for its size. Despite this, it has somehow been observed traveling at well over 3 times the speed of sound. Battlefield reports suggest that the ship is crewed by elite extraterrestrial forces. Many appear to be equipped with deadly fusion weapons, so I recommend your soldiers exercise significant caution when attempting to capture one of these vessels. Yeah, I noticed that, but thanks. Alright, so, one sec, let me take care of some bookkeeping real quick. Reset Phoenix, and then we'll see if we can run the clock out 2 more days. Get those new dropships in play. Oh, right, but we do still have that other cruiser in circulation, too. That might... Well, you know what? We'll worry about that in a moment. Let me just get this other stuff taken care of real quick. One sec. we're back with $1 million banked and a new corpse analysis project in the works. Not too shabby. 2 days out on dropships, 3 days out on electronics. So yeah, we'll push up the clock. I would like to bank this progress before the next episode, but that cruiser is a wild card. So it's really going to come down to whatever happens with that. No, too far out. Oh, actually, you know what? We might be able to catch that with both interceptors. Let's give it a shot. Okay, wow. Gotta say, I was really expecting it to be a bit more complicated, but we'll absolutely take it. Which does, unfortunately, delay our dropships and all that other jazz. Because now we have yet another crash site on the board. A second cruiser for Exo. Though I do wish we dropped it before it did quite so much damage. But, you know, hopefully we can start offsetting that as we further expand our operation. 1 day, 11 hours on the dropships. And of course, 1 day, 7 hours on the crash site. So one last hurrah for the Sky Raider. Fair enough. We'll go in with a 9-man squad. Which, unfortunately, we do not have time for today. So I guess we'll hit the pause button here. Slightly shorter episode, but eventful nonetheless. I'll go ahead and get Exo loaded out, ready to go. And we'll pick up here next time, as we hit our second cruiser crash site. See you then. Oh, and special thanks to the Raiders, the fine folks who help make these videos possible, including but not limited to Eerie V23, Revenant, Alois, Dragon Matrix 7, Drakiith, EgonAlter, Exsellsior, Gottlieb, James Trimmier, Kazorm, Mark Giemza, Nathan Welch Jr., OverlordPherom, RandomPassrby, RobbyB, Tomasz Piątkowski, Triphoppenskip, and Valinrook. Thanks for your support, guys. That said, if you'd also like to help support the channel, then feel free to push the buttons that do the things. Trust me, it does make a difference. Or you could even check out the Patreon, the PayPal, the Nexus GG, or the YouTube memberships. Links are in the description.